this product called PDF.ai is really easy to use. And I hear, if there's one thing I hear from small organization or nonprofits in general, is I will consistently hear, well, tech isn't our strength, right? I hear that over and over again. They meet me, I'm educating them, I'm talking to them, they're thinking about working with us in some capacity. Like, well, for our staff, tech isn't really our strength. And so this ease of use, like how do we make it accessible? And I have to say, some generative AI tools, Copilot and ChatGPT alike, they can be somewhat overwhelming, right? How do I keep track of this? How do I use it? So this one is a specific tool for using with PDF. So you upload PDFs and you can do analysis on it. So let's say you have someone on your staff that needs something, you want to embed AI with them, and you want to make it in a way that's going to be useful, that they can interpret large PDF documents, and that's just part of your process. So this is a very specific task. You already have lots of PDF documents, like let's say the PDFs come from a county office or from some government entity where they're always sending things in PDF. A tool like this could be useful, and I'll show you why. Hopefully, we had a problem in our last training, but let me see if I can show it to you. Let me pull up a document. So here's this document. This is a fictitious organization. I don't know if there's really a HopeWorks, but this is a fictitious organization. And so I'm going to mark this as a private document. So that means that this document is not part, because I am using the free version, the data is not stored on the server, and I'm going to upload it right now. So now that I've uploaded this document, I can actually ask it some questions. And so this document happens to be a financial balance sheet. I'm going to ask it, analyze this see if we can get this one to respond today. There you go. So here it is in really quick. Again, as in terms of financial management skills, let's say I have none. And so I need to learn about how to interpret a document like this, and I'm looking at it. And, to a lot of people, these things just look like numbers, like tons and tons of numbers. Like, what do they mean? Like, I understand the number, and that's high and that's low, negative and positive, but like, what does it mean? Like, how do you analyze it? And here I've used PDF to do that. I didn't have to worry about, is it being uploaded into ChatGPT? I don't have to worry about managing that, whether our financial documents getting there. And in this one in particular, I would probably say in any platform, I would use fictitious information. So maybe some of the data is real, but like there's no mention of your company name anywhere. I think that's important, even for small organizations. So you want to be careful about what's being shared. But again, in trying to understand what to look for, if I was actually teaching someone how to review a financial document, I might bring this up and say, well, let's look at some of the things it picked up on. Let's go look at the document and compare its analysis, understand why is this thing, like where is it where we say the operating margin, whatever, X, Y, and Z. I might use that tool for them to go, oh, okay, like this information and knowledge experience doesn't require someone with 30 years experience. Like now I'm mentoring somebody and coaching them on how to understand this information in real time with the feedback that we've given. So PDF.ai, I think this is probably the simplest AI tool I have ever seen at this point. And it's still generative AI, but I think, again, its sole focus being around PDFs. I think about folks I've met over the years that like their role, their specific tasks are very PDF heavy. And I think that this type of tool can be really useful in looking at lots of PDF content and summarizing PDF content, pulling data out of PDF content, analyzing that content can be a really good use. So that's the PDF.ai one.